What's up? Oh, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome on into the spiritual ghetto. The camera over here. Welcome to the spiritual ghetto. If not, you know what to do. Grab your water, grab your chapstick, come on back and grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more personal related to what you've got going on specifically in your domain, dominion, and totality, then head on over to the www.thespiritualghetto.org because we're an organization, not a.com, and get you a personalized reading that you can either get through an email, and it's going to be a little voice note, or you can sit with me in session and ask your questions, whatever you like. I also have ancestral messages. They should be tagged in the description box. I may have forgot to do it, but I do have ancestral messages on sale for $40. Well, I don't know if it's a sale, but whatever. It's on sale for $40. Um, yeah, ancestral messages available on for you. Ooh. Let's get started because the cards are like starting to fly out. So that's how I got stuff below. Let's see what the collective themes are for today. For the collective messages. Hearing snake, king snake. King snakes and black snake is like protective in the hoodoo space. So protection or needing protection work could be plausible for some of you. Could be plausible. What do you mean by plausible? Needing protection work. We've got twin flames here. The yin and the yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. The yin and the yang. So this doesn't necessarily, because it talks about twin flames, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic partnership. This is because of the first thing I seen here was the yin and yang. This could be more of like a best friend kinship kind of thing. Let's see what else. Little flame here. Stop that. Oh God, today. I'm working. Go sit down. I'm sure y'all can hear his tapping across the way. Sorry, it does not require all of that. Thank you. The sword and the rose, self-indulgence, and sunglasses are all out here following twin flames. The sword and the rose talks about clarity, right? This is essentially your Ace of Swords card. Damn, it was better right there. There we go. And then self-indulgence, focusing on self-worth, and sunglasses, watching, looking. Somebody is like watching you do this right now, right? Again, if this is that twin flame, best friendish kind of energy, they are watching you be in a space of clarity, in a space of truth, in a space of like indulging yourself, healing from whatever it is that you all had went through, or however a situation has transpired. I'm hearing sweet and sour. Cabbage Patch Kids could be significant. Cabbage Patch Kids or Cabbage Patch Twins. Again, we have Sword and Rose here, which talks about protection. So again, someone needing protection work is definitely here. The runner, codependent relation, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. What's that flying across the room here? Love, unconditional love. So somebody is running. This actually looks like somebody who ran away is like running back to you for some sort of level of unconditional love during this time. Again, this is during the time of Mercury retrograde. So return friends and lovers are a common theme during this month. I'm getting Gemini in the thing there because we got the sword and rose there. And the yin and yang. You have Gemini friends or Gemini lovers attempting to return. This is why the protection work needs to be done, but they're returning because you are someone or a space that talks about unconditional love, or they felt the unconditional love, right? The most in that space, amongst your present. You can be whatever sign, but the sign in specific that I felt like was coming back during this time. And sorry, Geminis don't feel like singled out, but I feel like these are Gemini friends and lovers. Confirmation there. So yeah. Let's see what else we are reading from the Holy Water deck. It's actually infused or shuffled in with a different deck, and I can't remember the name of the other deck at this moment. But let's see the collective messages for this one. What does the collective need to know right now? The Hermit. You could be in a space of isolation right now. I'm hearing librarian. I'm also seeing a library. There is a library bit on this card though. But this definitely talks about isolation. 9 being on this card though, 9 and 1, which is 10, which is a level of completion. It is 9 is like the ending of a level, 10 is the level of completion. So you're at the ending of something, especially if this is a period of isolation. We have unparalleled popping out here, as well as the Hierophant and gossip folks. So people could be talking about the Hierophant at the time. At this time, not at the time, but there was a time actually. They could be talking. There was a time when this was talked about a lot, and then maybe that time died down, and now it's become conversation again because of something this Hierophant has gone through, and people have seen like the transformation, right? Because at the Hermit, the Hermit has the number 9 on top, right? And that's the first card we drew, right? The second card here being the unparalleled card, no number on top, but the Hierophant, the number 5, is on top of this one. So people have like kind of watched as this Hierophant have gone through like the different levels and different numbers here. Follow the story, right? The 5 from 5 to 9, there's 4 spaces. There's a lot that goes on in those 4 spaces. I'm hearing like the kids jokes 7, 8, 9. I know you guys are like still stuck on 6, 7, but for God's sakes. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and this is kind of like, why is the collective? I don't know if this is somebody who like watched your journey from the outside. Maybe they saw you at a 5 and now you're at a 9, but they didn't get to see 6, 7, 8, 9 or something like that. They didn't get to see something, how it progressed to this point. So they're like gossiping about it, right? Is this the same people that want to come back in? Yeah, have no fear. This is definitely people who like, sorry, have no fear. This is definitely people who like have like set off to the side though. Look at the different kind of relaxed poses, if you will, like shorties like sitting down watching. This could be somebody behind a bench, behind a TV screen monitor. Somebody's like watching, curled up on the couch, like curled up on the floor, wherever they can get in. Somebody's standing up. Like this could all be in one room. These people could all be in one room watching this, thinking about the sacrifices that they feel like they made for either like not having you there or not something involving not doing something and not being in a particular space with someone. Inner calling, they feel like they sacrificed this, knowing that sacrificed like maybe your inner calling. It's weird. That's weird energy. The High Priestess is also out here with the sacrifice card. So it's like somebody either like for some people, they feel like they sacrificed a relationship with this High Priestess. For others, they feel like they were trying to like stop this High Priestess from reaching this point, like sacrifice that in that way. They were trying to like sacrifice somebody's career or set them up in a way like to sacrifice. It's weird, but it's not working either way. Either level of sacrifice. Like some people like feel like that did work, sacrificing like their relationship or like the closeness, the proximity they had to this High Priestess. Absolutely, people were able to do that very successfully with the options card and the Chariot card, both here. The options and the Chariot card. See, the options also represents Libra, justice, scales. So this is somebody like this person actually balanced out how to move forward, and it was sometimes without these particular people, the Emperor card, the Balance card, balancing out betrayals, right? These are all at the bottom of the deck. Is what people didn't see. They had to balance out these betrayals, balance out these things that happened because people were looking. You are a divine messenger. Speak your truth. Maybe this person speaks a lot of truth unto people or to people, accomplished and fulfilled. And sometimes that truth allows people to become accomplished and fulfilled, to succeed at certain things, to move things out of the way so they can get these promotions or get these blessings that they have hoped for, that they have wished for, that they are praying for, that they are looking or searching for guidance for, right? And that could be the reason why some people feel like they have sacrificed the proximity to this person, is because they know that is something that they do, something that they are very good at, giving you clarity where you may not have it, right? I'm seeing that Sword and Rose card again. Clarity, truth, honor, protection. They're giving you some sort of wisdom. We have the Judgment card flipping out here as I'm shuffling the deck, right? This is something that this person is very, 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 very good at seeing, very good at doing, very good at I'm hearing they're very good at tapping in. Maybe they used to say that at one point in time. I think people want you to bring that back. If that's something you used to say, like tapping in. People want, people want you to bring that back. Hope for the future, single hope for the future. Wow, single hope for the future. Some people are looking at this person as like, with this person, there was hope for the future. And again, with the star card and the hope for the future card again, and as I'm shuffling the deck, this is representing renewal. These are people who like air sign, again, Gemini card here. This is it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course, those are the air signs. But it's like, it's something about the proximity to like how this person reached. Maybe even if this person doesn't feel like if this is you collected, even if you don't feel like you've reached some level of like blessings or clarity or a point where you're supposed to be at, people see you, and I don't know if they're recognizing it now or if they're at a stage of missing you to recognize it now, to recognize this clarity, this gift, this anointing, this passion, this purpose, this space in which you provide, this little whatever it is that you provide for them, this service, right? And it's at a point where like the harping, it's harping on. That's what they're doing. They're harping on something. Know your worth. They know it. They've recognized your worth. Sorry, I'm using the camera being here. Know your worth. It's kind of why I like always set my camera up in front so I can just like, do that and then not be all of that that it's getting right now. This is somebody who does want, like, your worth, but it is not to the degree that they know your worth. It's like people are like, Aquarius is here. They know your worth. It's like they're figuring it out. All right, tell us more. We got the Knight of Pentacles and this Ten of Wands upright. Burdens, slow-moving energy. People are burdened with like the stagnancy, this trying to move methodically and logically. The Six of Pentacles, some sort to stay in alignment, some sort of fairness. It's really hard. It's really challenging to somebody. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's really challenging to somebody moving this way. What's the problem here? The Sun card, the King of Swords, and the Six of Swords in reverse. The Sun to the King of Swords is like something revealed, joyous times, revealed. King of Swords, it's a level of clarity. Six of Swords. Maybe again, the King of Swords is like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Is clear on something that's chaotic now. It's being revealed that something is chaotic and they feel like they know. What is a Gemini? What does a Gemini know? Somebody doesn't want me to tell it. Eight of Pentacles, it's something they've learned. Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups to the Hierophant in reverse. Eight of Pentacles talks about learning something, and it's an apprenticeship energy, an internship energy, right? The Eight of Cups upright is like walking away from something. And the Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups is, again, this is learning about what happens when something walks away. Someone walks away, the Hierophant in reverse. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse, being clarified by the Lovers in reverse. Again, this is Gemini energy as well. Heavy on that Gemini energy. If you guys thought I was bullshitting. The Hierophant in reverse being clarified by the Lovers in reverse. Disalignment, essentially. Taboo, disalignment, disarray. Somebody learned that by walking away from something, something or someone, this Hierophant in reverse energy. Maybe that's how they saw you, is Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse again. King of Pentacles in reverse. With the Knight of Wands upright, the King of Cups upright. Maybe financially unstable, but like emotionally stable. Brave and ambitious. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Four Wands in reverse. A lot of this has to do though with like the home, finances, home. Maybe they didn't see you as like the best financial choice at that time. Ace of Cups, yeah. Someone didn't see you as the best financial choice at that time. They saw you as maybe like more of a compassionate, a loving choice rather than a financial choice. Ace of Pentacles, missed opportunity. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, missed opportunity energy. Come on now. Page of Pentacles energy in reverse. The Devil in reverse. This is blockages. Just again, due to this disconnection. Somebody was supposed to work with you here. Somebody is like feeling like they were for sure supposed to work with you, and because they didn't work with you, they're paying the price for it now. Because they chose to work with somebody else single. Because they chose to work with somebody else, they're paying the price for it now. And the price happens to be them being single, them being by themselves, them having to do it alone. Manifestation power. No, I don't read these cards in reverse, the oracle cards. Manifestation power indicating like somebody's like wishing for you back. That's the manifestation. Like the single, choosing self. You're off choosing yourself and they're wishing for you back. They're wishing for another chance. Just one more chance. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing a mix of songs like layered. It's very interesting. Music could have been Passionate New Beginning at the bottom of the deck. Music could have been a big love language between you all. Because I said you all because I don't feel like this is just like a couple in particular. I told you this is like friend and relationship kind of energy, or a friend and ex-lover kind of energy. Best friends, even. These are, again, acceptance. Betrayal and acceptance are here when we split the deck. Oof, oh, that hurts. The betrayal was accepted, dealt with, and tolerated. I don't even think that the people whoever did this could understand even the emotional magnitude and what I just felt. Shit is going wrong for them on a mundane level, on a materialistic, on a physical level, on a pinnacle level. But this agony that somebody had to sit with and heal from and betrayal, it's been a long time coming, and it's the don't move, let them come to you card is here. It's like this person isn't gonna come to you and allow you to apologize. They're not gonna go seeking you. This feels like me talking to the cross watcher now. They're not going to go seeking you out for an apology. They're past that. And the time for apology had passed. The time for forgiveness, they feel like they went through and are at the just be alone, develop your craft. You see how their head is turned away, with the tough competition card underneath. Their head is turned away because they're really not trying to hear it. They don't care to hear it. Somebody's still wants to make the effort anyways. The betrayal card is still at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to mix that in there. Falling in love, the Gemini card. Take responsibility is here. Let's see what's left on the table. Hold on. Don't move, let them come to you. They're still going to make their way to you. Whoever this Gemini is or this air sign, they're still going to make their way to you, to the collective, to speak their piece. I can draw some cards for that. Yeah. They're still going to make their way to the collective so the collective can speak their piece. Six of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles upright in it. It's for the collective. This is a chaotic message. Somebody wants to sit down and like just talk. Eight of Pentacles is like just talking. Eight of Pentacles is again like learning, teaching, like right, and a lot of that involves just talking sometimes. It's not and I know this is a card of apprenticeship, which is work, but it's almost like somebody wants to purchase your service, even if they have to. It feels like somebody's like, even if I have to like purchase a service from this website. I don't think this is with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. This isn't necessarily like talking about you walking away. Not exactly that particular incident, right? But this is talking about I'm hearing Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. I think that's Kelly. But they don't mean it in that way. It's like, but I'm hearing Since You've Been Gone, I can't breathe for the first time. And she says I can breathe for the first time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This somebody in the collective could be somebody who says, yeah, like that. The Ace of Pentacles flew out here with the Sun in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. The Sun is like the Sun in reverse is something sneaky. Is something hidden. So again, this could be somebody trying to purchase something off the website in a sneaky fashion. Again, this is somebody who wants to sit with you. They want to sit with you. King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands upright. The Magician. How did you go from this King of Pentacles in reverse to this Magician? What did you do with the burdens? They want to pick your brain. They want to know how you did it. It's something about how you did it. Like, I remember where you were when this was going on and that was going on. I just want to know how you did it. It's literally that. I just want to know how you did it. Five of Pentacles for the King of Swords. This Gemini energy could be in the Five of Pentacles right now. This is spiritual poverty, physical poverty, some sort of poverty, emotional, mental, whatever, some sort of poverty state. It is coming true for someone. Disalignment here with the Lovers in reverse, Page of Cups, intuitive. Somebody is knowing that this is like somebody's intuition trying to pinpoint where the disalignment is coming from, why this is happening. And they're like, the only thing I could think of is like, I'm supposed to work with somebody that I didn't work with. And why are they thinking this is the only way? The Strength card to the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in the reverse. Disillusioned. They're disillusioned about somebody's ability to create stability here. Somebody has a very strong ability to create some sort of stability, even though it doesn't look like it in the beginning, or like at first. The Injustice card, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look just at first. Sometimes their ideas don't look like they're going to carry the long term, right? And that's an injustice. Is it's what somebody based this on. Like, somebody didn't look like they could carry something on long term, and they just didn't hold to it. They didn't stick with it. They didn't stick beside it. So this person ran off. Queen of Pentacles, they ran off to find somebody who could do that, right? And again, we keep seeing that single card, so they're clearly alone. The High Priestess in reverse, this person didn't have something. The High Priestess in reverse is like, either they're like a dark High Priestess, or they didn't necessarily have the knowledge they said they did. All right, so I'm gonna leave that one for you, collective. In the meantime, I'm between all love and the hood. Peace.